again, my name's Gabe Zollner. I want to share a couple of comments that some of my viewers made on a video that I posted. Palm Springs, cop killer captured. It's been up a couple of hours. It's had 110 views, 26 thumbs up, no thumbs down. I guess the trolls are still asleep. One of the viewers wrote, "Yes, spot on. The fact that this is not being diffused is crushing. I'm heartbroken for that little 4-month-old who will live without his or her mother. And every person these murderers will touch. Bad guys go free. Good ones die. Stupid people are running the show, while rational ones are marginalized. Nothing makes sense. Thanks for the update." Another viewer wrote, "You are exactly correct, Gabe." Another viewer wrote, "If you look at some of the comments made on various YouTube videos of this tragedy where 2 officers are killed, you get a good picture of how disturbed this society is." Thanks for the link, Gabe. Yeah, that tells me that a number of people are probably celebrating the shooting of what they call 2 pigs. You know what's really sick? California is really sick. This John Felix, if he's convicted, which I expect he probably will be, you know what will happen to him? Well, he'll be sent to San Quentin, and he'll spend the rest of his life, the majority of time, in solitary on death row, at the cost of around $56,000 a year to confine someone on death row. He'll join hundreds of other convicted and sentenced murderers on death row. California doesn't believe in capital punishment. So they punish the American people by ripping tax dollars and putting it into these murderers' incarceration. Absolutely insane. These 2 officers that were slaughtered in Palm Springs need someone to pay for what they did to them and to their families. That little girl will never know the touch of her mother. Who knows what her father will do? Hopefully, he won't give her up for adoption. Hopefully, he'll find another wife, and that other wife will raise that little daughter. Absolutely sickening and disgusting how California protects and coddles and houses and feeds murderers. John Felix, if he is convicted, will have access to medical care within 24 hours should he require it. A veteran that served this country, put their lives on the line, from 30 days to 6 months on a waiting list. But I already spoke about that in the previous video. Absolutely disgusting. California is a liberal state run by whacked out liberals like Governor Jerry Brown. That's why they're in that crap hole they're in, because of Governor Jerry Brown when he was governor previously. He opened the bank vaults for the unions. A sheriff in California works his last year in massive overtime. Why? Because they get 90% of their highest earnings over the past 3 years. What that means is every 20 years they hire a new police force. And that police force, or that sheriff department, retiring earns more money than a new sheriff. Because if they're making $100,000 and they work massive overtime, they're at $170,000. They get 90% of that for the rest of their lives. And if they're married, their spouses get half of that amount for the rest of their lives. What a beautiful scam. And it isn't just the sheriffs. That's California for you. That's why they're in deep financial doo-doo. You sort of know what I think, and you know why I think what I think. The question now is, what do you think? More importantly, if you live in California, what can you do about it? You know what the answer is? Nothing. That's what. Absolutely nothing.